So someone wanted my opinion about this property, 16054 Cicero Avenue, Oak Forest, Illinois. It's a one bedroom, one bathroom, 669 square feet. And it looks like it's well priced at $95,000 given the Z estimate at 127,748. Well, what comes off first of all, I've got to say is that it is a frame house, vinyl siding, which is not as preferred in the Chicagoland area, but if you're getting a good deal on it, I personally would go for a frame house. Now, if I look at the pictures here, it looks pretty modest inside. Rental grade when I look at this bathroom. And there are cracks in the street side next to the garage, though they have redone this asphalt street area. And I did read this description of the property earlier, so I kind of have a sense that what they've done is they've made repairs to this property to make it ready for resale. 1957 year build, priced at $142 per square feet, which I believe is a little bit on the higher side, though I think that's what you can expect on houses with lesser square footage, that you will be paying more per square feet. I want to go to the taxes here. The annual tax is $5,158. And for a condo-sized house, I would have to say you may want to consider, you could get a newer condo building, the HOA being around $200, and then the taxes being like another $200, maybe $250. So you could, with this annual tax amount, you could be paying the HOA plus the taxes combined to total this amount. You could get a condo where the grass is cut for you, the exterior is maintained, including maybe the roof, the paint, any exterior damage, and sometimes it'll have security. You might have a swimming pool, you might have an exercise room, and if you're really lucky, a basketball court and tennis courts, and it's all like a gated complex. It all just depends on what kind of HOA, that you have. But that's just something to really seriously consider. What concerns me about this property is that it's been on and off the market for a while, particularly in the year of 2019. So if we extend this price history, December, November, October, almost every month we're getting a listing update of pending sale, price changes, and even like changes of realtors, sometimes for sale by owner, and Keller Williams had listed, and then back to for sale by owner. So nothing inherently wrong in and of itself of for sale by owners, but I've just found that when a property is for sale by owner, I don't know what kind of problems I might run into. Now, me personally, honestly, I would probably list my own property for sale by owner because I just feel like I know a lot about real estate. But I don't think it would be, I don't think it would come up on Zillow as a for sale by owner. I would probably pay a listing service to list the property for me. So when they call, let's say like some sort of 800 number, they would then be able to get in contact with me. And I would offer a commission to the agent bringing a buyer. And I think that would allow me to expose my property to the most number of buyers to get potentially the highest price I could get as a seller. Now the rental Z estimate on this is $1,500 a month, which is nice because I think that is well over the monthly cost that you see here. though they did not calculate the property tax properly, because I think they said it was about 5,000 here. So you might have to mess around with these numbers. I don't want to mess with it right now, but I just want to say this monthly estimated cost does not sound right at all, and you'd have to mess around with it. But for sure, if it is really $1,500 a month here, I think you're getting a pretty good, rental versus how much it would cost you differential there. I would double check rentometer.com and some other places, maybe Trulia.com, or just Google rental value for the city name. So in this case, it would be Oak Forest. What else? I would also seriously, I think this is the biggest concern for this, now that I think about it, is that it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And most people who are going to rent a house, they're going to be a family. They're going to want at least 2 bedrooms. And this house only has 1 bedroom. This may be the serious flaw for this house. What I would consider if I was the owner of this house is to look at the floor plan and see if there was a way to section off an extra room without disturbing the passageways of the house, so that you can enter and exit, throughout the whole house while sectioning off an extra room. And if that is possible, then maybe they could pitch the sale in the description as potential to add a second room addition, or potential to section off dining room as a second bedroom, something like that. If they don't want to do it themselves and they're worried about permitting issues and whatever else, they could enter that in the description, price accordingly, price a discount into the sale of the house, and let the person that takes over the house do the work. I guess that pretty much covers what I want to talk about in terms of this house. But I would recommend, if you are on the home search, to do a 2-bedroom minimum. And that's just because, again, even if you only need 1 bedroom for your house, you may eventually move out of the house and rent it out to someone else that's a family. And you always want to have the ability to have your house marketable to not just that you live in it, but that other people can possibly live in it in the future if you ever move out, So I would stick with 2-bedroom minimum, and yeah, that in terms of marketability and resellability too as well. So hope that helps, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Until the next video, talk to you later.